Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, the A's got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 2-1. The Tampa Bay Rays got the home victory against the Astros 3-1. The Seattle Mariners combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Red Sox 2-1. The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the visiting Tigers 4-3. The Rockies combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-0. Alex Wood struck out 15 overall with the win, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 1-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 1-0. The San Francisco Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 9-0. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Evening baseball on tap in Northern California, and the Kyle Freeland gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
And Dan, Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, Matty V, talking about a team that's on a roll right now, Dero. How about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, Dero, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Now batting, number 13 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now here's the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Harrison is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. It's Luke Weaver gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Davis, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Hit high and deep to left field. Benintendi racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ripped down the line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. 4th home run here in the early going. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez. Enough is enough.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting fifth,
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
In now, number 5. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Bellinger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the athletic strike for 2, both coming on. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off for the
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Rogers brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Freeland has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a. Brendan Rodgers bats next. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. And 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And guys, we'd be remiss if we didn't focus on the Gold Glover at second base, D. Gordon. He can beat you in so many ways on the base pass. But let's not kid ourselves. Athleticism allows him to make some pretty special plays on the defensive side of the ball.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Phegley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Batting ninth. The pitcher.
The bases are empty here with 2 gone. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. Right side, but it's well foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8.
Stepping up now, Addison Russell. His prior history versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Olsen is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in, Luke Weaver. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angel. Josh Harrison stands in. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batter.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
A dive, but it's off his glove.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now to the plate, Matt Olson.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Here's D. Gordon now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-1 home. Swing hard liner to left center. And the Halos have their first hit of the game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball 13. And doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Stepping in now, number 13, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Fouled off. Gordon, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. And he got him. Digging in now, Chris Bryant, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get two quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. Popped up. Rogers is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The A's lead this one 2-1. Ready for another chance? Ramon Laureano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now
striding in, Brendan Rodgers hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
So striding in, Josh Begley flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in two-strike situations.
All right, Heidi, thank you. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Rodgers picks it up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Behind 0-2 now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Freeland. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kyle Freeland.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter,
so the bases are empty with one man gone. And the ever-versatile Josh Harrison digs in. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant is up with it. Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting,
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So here now's the pitcher, Luke Weaver. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded weakly toward third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Trying to pick things up where we left off, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their braking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Popped him up. Olsen in foul ground. And the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Zero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year, and the A's open it up 4-1 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Now here comes the Angels skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, number 5. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bellinger looking up. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Number 7. D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in, Josh Begley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Benintendi in pursuit. 4 runs here in this half inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Ready on 0-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Freeland.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Kyle Freeland, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ian Desmond will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Athletic. Number 20, Edaug-ethanb.
Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Lou Trevino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62,
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now for the Angels, Jason Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Pops this one up. Olsen has got it, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch.
Leading off
line drive to center field.
Second baseman.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, J.D. Davis.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Benintendi will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the A's. They lead it 6-1. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Russell behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Angels are gone in order. The lead remains. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pazo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
The batter, number 22.
Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Now batter, number 7.
Settling in now, Brendan Rodgers. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but foul. Hit well on the ground to first. There's one. On to Moreland, and they roll 2 to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 16, Liam.
First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 13. Switch hitter batting left here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger in preview. Meetings with Liam Hendricks. He's 1 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Angels down to their last strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to break out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Athletics jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Freeland gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watkey, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 hours and 4 minutes.